Hello YouTube, it's your boy, the Passport Bro Wingman, coming at you again with another YouTube video. You see the title of this video. I thought I'd start off by humoring you guys a bit with the title. You see the image that's displayed. There's a GoFundMe that was created for Floyd. Let me start off by saying that I will not be donating to this GoFundMe. I learned about this GoFundMe from another YouTuber who was kind of covering the GoFundMe and the creator of it and that kind of thing. So I wanted to speak about it, give my perspective on it, and then also tell you a little bit about the background of the woman who created it. And then I also wanted to talk to to speak to the fact, let's just say in the future, for whatever reason, there's another Passport Bro that pops up and he gets arrested and accused of something silly like, I don't know, maybe he got accused of stealing donuts at a store or something. I don't know, something like that. I wanted to speak to the cases in which I would be more interested in donating, maybe for like lawyer fees and that kind of thing. But either way, I wanted to get into this. So that being said, yeah. So the woman who started this, her name is like Lisa Sauer, and what she does is, I found out from her background that she makes videos in which she goes out and kind of, records herself getting arrested by the police officer, talking with police officers, going to like the station. And a lot of it's just real like shock value for like clicks and views and that kind of thing. And it makes sense why she would start a GoFundMe, because Floyd did a similar thing. To those that don't know, before Floyd started talking about Passport Bro, news and traveling, that kind of thing, he used to have a channel in which he would do things to kind of provoke the police to ask him for his ID. Then he would just resist giving them his ID. He would record it for like clicks and views. So they kind of have a similar background, which, I think that's the reason she's kind of attracted to him. And so anyway, if you look at the GoFundMe, she says, this is my good friend, Floyd Wallace Jr. He was falsely accused in Sao Paulo, Brazil. She talks about the conditions of the prison, and she's saying that she needs $5,000 to take a trip to Brazil to check in with him, touch with the U.S. Embassy. She says she needs the money, also get herself a passport. And then she just said anything left over, she'll donate to Floyd. So that's what she's saying. So my only thing is, the other thing is, it's unclear whether or not she truly knows Floyd or she's some type of fan or that kind of thing. We don't really know. She doesn't really state that. So my only thing is, I wonder if she is aware that this kind of puts a target on her back as well, because it makes people question her and wonder what is her connection with Floyd. Is she kind of, what's her connection with Floyd? Like, have they been friends for a while? Is she somebody he's been dating? Was she ever down? Well, obviously she said she needs a passport. She wasn't down in Brazil, but it does raise a lot of questions. So, I don't know. Maybe she does know him. Who knows? But either way, here's where I'm at with the whole GoFundMe thing. A few things. First of all, when the feds come and get you, just like Vitamin Fred has said, I'm with him on this when he says usually they've crossed all their T's, they dotted all their I's, they've built a case against you before they just go in and take you. Majority of the time, they're not just going to go off a hunch and then barge into your hotel, slam you on the floor, and they're not going to do that. I understand, like, there's a lot of people talking about conspiracy, and at first I was like that too, until I learned about his background with the whole clicks and views things. You have that, and then some of the other things Passport Bros have said. Also said he literally came to Brazil with just a shirt on his back. He would go to different cities with him. He basically have no money. He would just go there. So that was one thing. What was the other thing? The other thing was he would go to different cities, change his phone. So you have like all these suspicious details surrounding his background, and then you have this situation happen. So what I'm saying is, I know all this is, again, we don't know all the details, are still speculated, but just for that, also seeing those dials, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't look good. Now, there could be a chance that in spite of all we saw, all the stuff I've heard from like people who know him and all the evidence we're seeing now, it could somehow turn out maybe that wasn't his room. Maybe he went to another room, that's his friend's room or something crazy. But this is where I'm at with it. If I'm going to donate to his GoFundMe for his lawyer fees, I'm going to need Floyd to give us a statement. I mean, they're going to literally have to have a camera. Like, maybe she goes down there. I'm going to need them to put a camera up in his face. He's going to have to explain to me, one, Why was he in that room? Where did this material come from? Why does he have dowels in the room? He's going to have to explain him having different phones. Why does he come to Brazil without having any money? What is he doing for a like? I don't even know what he does for a living. Like, what did you do for a living before you got here? Like that kind of stuff. I'm gonna need to know details. Like, he's gonna have to really convince me, in spite of all the stuff I'm seeing, that he is indeed innocent before I would even think about donating to GoFundMe. Because this is not, for example, when I talk about cases in which I'll be interested. For example, DC Born Rob talked about a group of brothers in Ecuador that own like a little farm there. Somebody died near their farm. The police, because the guy died on their farm, they assumed they had something to do with it. There was not any real concrete evidence for that. They went ahead and arrested him. Those are some brothers or passport bros that I would definitely feel comfortable donating to their GoFundMe so they can get lawyers and legal fees. Because literally, even their lawyers said if they had not been black, they wouldn't have been arrested. So that's something that I would definitely love to donate to. Now, people would say, because Floyd is, black or darker skin, isn't that a reason why he'd be more, the police would come after him? Put it away. Yeah, I'm not saying, put it away. You don't have the complexion for protection. I do agree with that. I do agree that it does. It's almost like guilty until proven innocent in Brazil, unfortunately. But however, the difference is between the brothers and Floyd is with the brothers, there's not all this extra evidence that they were engaged in this. With him, it's like, again, you got files there. There's stuff like, for example, he was doing streams. The whole time he's doing streams, begging for money. Then he disappeared for like a whole year. Then all of a sudden, next time we see him, he's getting arrested. It's like, what happened between that whole year? So the only thing I can speculate is that we're getting desperate for money. So we're going to other ways. Now again, I'm speculating. This is all allegedly. I don't know. We all don't know until we get the evidence. But again, if I was going to donate, based upon, because here's the difference. I didn't hear about these two brothers. Like, let's say like they broke into their door, they threw them on the ground, they arrested them. Okay, that's that. But the thing is, police, from what I heard from DC, this is from DC Born Rob anyway, there wasn't a lot of evidence that they were able to present to say that these guys did it. Only thing they had was that they're at the scene, they're at the farm while a person's body is there. That's really all they really have. There's nothing really there. So, but in this case, when they arrest Floyd, not only do they arrest him, they gather all these different things. You see what I'm saying? They got phones, they got drives, you got dials, you got the Uber driver saying, like it's a lot. It's a lot. Again, in spite of all this could be, again, it could be turned out maybe like it was Floyd's cousin or something. Like we don't know. We don't know. But it's not looking good. And it's so bad that I would not be even interested or would even be thinking about donating to this. It just looks like, yeah, I wouldn't even like, yeah. If you did what if it turns out he did what he has done, then he has to do his time. You have to do your time. I mean, it's unfortunate because I'm very disappointed because he had a chance at a very good career in the passport bro space and he kind of ruined it. Because again, I'm speculating he did this for money, but it could turn out maybe he is like that kind of guy that just likes that kind of stuff. I don't know. But again, I will not be donating to this. I don't know how you guys feel. You tell me what you think in the comments if you be donating to his GoFundMe. To be honest with you, I don't know the lady. Maybe she does know him. If I had to guess, based upon her past, because she does clicks and views too, I think she's just doing it just to get some money. I don't know. I don't know. Because it just seems the way she worded this thing, my good friend Floyd, and then she says he has no friends or family. I don't know. Maybe she was contacting him. But when I heard anyway, he's in prison, so I don't think he would be contacting her. But I don't know. Maybe they do. But I think it might be like a little scam or something. You guys tell me what you think. But again, to end this, me personally, for me to donate to somebody, because again, I do agree there is a side to Latin America in which because you're darker, you're sentenced harder. They're coming after you. You kind of got. I'm not gonna say you have a target on your back. It's not like it is in the United States, but it's still there. It's still like colorism there. So I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, it would have to be a situation in which. Put it this way, I believe you. I kind of believe you. At least there's some benefit of a doubt because again, when this first happened to Floyd, I almost didn't want to believe it. I almost wanted to believe that this was a thing where they're targeting the passport bros. They don't like us there, and they're going after him because they were looking for something to stick. And they, that's what I was kind of thinking. But when I started seeing all the evidence, and then I was hearing from like Austin and Fred, everybody was telling me about his background and the stuff he was doing. Like I said, changing phones every single city. After that, I said, oh, okay. So unfortunately, he might have done that. So that's at that point, that's when I can no longer say, let me, see what I can do to, help. No longer can I believe this is Brazil trying to take down a black man. I can't believe that at this point. That's all I'm saying. Not that they don't do it, and not saying that. That's say he did do it. Not saying that his sentence will probably be even harsher than it would if it was a guy who was lighter skinned. It probably is, unfortunately. I will say that. So I'm not denying that there's not racism there, and even the fact that maybe they planted stuff. I'm not even saying that, but as of now, from what I see, it doesn't look good on my end. I couldn't possibly even donate to that. I just want to hear what you guys think in the comments. Leave your comments, tell me what you think. And I'm gonna keep this video short. And until next time, this is your boy, the Passport Bro. Oh, by the way, subscribe to my channel if you have not. A lot of Ghost followers. Subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification bell. Until next time, this is your boy, the Passport Bro Wingman, signing off.